both of those guys, I think it's the same thing. I just don't think they, threw enough strikes, enough balls into the strike zone, put themselves in, good counts. They just were behind, and I don't have a box here, but I mean, I'm guessing off the top of my head, I think we walked 4 and hit 2 in the first 4 before Mallets got into the game, and you can't do that. Not in our league, not have success, and so almost a reverse of what happened last weekend for those guys, where they attacked the zone, and that's where you have success, and that's where Josh had success. Josh was able to get ahead, and once he got ahead, he got him to chase his breaking ball. He got him to chase his changeup, but he was ahead in the count a lot more than the other two.
What kind of happened there on that play where kind of it's no man's land? TJ kind of had to make that diving try. Kind of fell in between a bunch of guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's baseball. Sometimes the ball goes between 2 guys. I mean, I think both of them called it, but neither one of them caught it. I don't know. You have to look on video. Could it have been caught? I don't know. Sometimes the ball goes where you can't catch it. But those are the plays we're talking about. So we got to make plays, and we don't make enough plays to get off the field. And we're not just talking about a ground ball to the second baseman. We're talking about somebody's got to make a play to help you get off the field, and we tend to not make some of those plays, and we're not pitching well enough to survive that.
Tim Bianco having reached base 3 times, had half your hits tonight. Just what do you see out of him?
So a good base hit in first. The walk at the end. I mean, I don't really know how to answer. I had a big base hit. He's Tim Bianco. He drives in a lot of runs for us. Had a big at bat in first. Got a big walk at the end, and Graham got a home run.
What did McMillan do on the mound though?
Just really a mix of pitches, and that's when you look back, if you want to be critical, you can be a lot critical of a lot of things tonight, right? And so, but if you want to point to the offense, be critical of the offense. When you have their Friday night guy and you have a chance, or any starter, or any pitcher for that matter, and you have a chance to get him, man, he has over 30 pitches in the first. But we let him off the hook. We had an opportunity to get him, another run or 2 in, and we had a guy at third with no outs, and we got pop-up, strikeout. So we leave a couple runners stranded, and then we just didn't do much after that, and just let him really get into a rhythm where we knew that the changeup was good. We knew that the fastball plays better than maybe the numbers look on the board. He's good. He's got good numbers for a reason. We just let him get back into a rhythm where a guy, it's amazing, isn't it? Where it looked like, man, he was going to struggle to get out of the first. I don't know how many pitches he had, and now he ends up in the game to the 8th inning with 110 pitches. So just we got to be a better job, and usually we are, or we can be. I don't want to say usually now, but we can be, where we can just be relentless and take our walks, and but we let him, we knocked him down, we let him get back up, and he was real good.
Was it the plan coming in to go to Dillon for the 4th, or was that kind of just feel of the game?
Just, I thought no. I mean, there's no innings for anybody. And so, I don't know if your question was the 4th or to use Dillon. So which, to use
just
Dillon?
To use Dillon that early.
Yeah. And again, I tried to get you to not look too much into last weekend, even though we had success, to where, those are the 3 starters. We pitched Hunter because of all the left-handed guys, and we thought, when you look at their splits, they're about 50% different, left-handed versus right-handed, and figured he was going to start maybe one of the games. Let him start the Friday night. Had Dillon open from pitch 1 because didn't know if we were going to use him, but wanted to have him down there so we wouldn't have to run down there. But once it was 3-2 and it was game on, thought he was our best option to throw the ball into the strike zone and try to win a baseball game. And so that's what we're trying to do. And I know it might be a little confusing for you guys, and I'm not trying to sound condescending, but we're just trying to win this game. We're not trying to say, okay, this is the starter, and this is we tried to explain several times, there's not really a rotation of, uncharted waters. We're just trying to win a baseball game. Thought he was the best shot at that point. And the reason I went to him is I didn't think Hunter had his stuff. I think most of you probably agree. He just wasn't pitching well. And now it's 3-2, and we can try to leave him out there and hope that he can get us deep in the game like you would think of your Friday night guy. But he's not our Friday night guy. He's just another pitcher like the rest of them. And so, he doesn't deserve to be out there and say, okay, let him go as long as he can. Maybe he can get us 7, Only if he pitches well does he get to go that long. And so, he's given up 3 in 2 innings, so we got to try to make a move. So I don't know if that answers your question. And I'm not being frustrated. I'm just trying to explain what we're trying to do here. So you run Dylan out there because you think he can do a good job, and he didn't. So then we go to another guy.
Is TJ coming out related to the ankle
No.
tomorrow? Do you know?
No. Sorry.
Thanks, Mike.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.